monster today. He's definitely getting there. There's some quirky things to him, but he breaks down doors, and that's terrifying. And that's exactly what we want in this world. So, that's what I'm gonna continue doing. Attack of the Yawns. I got my good support doggo Matty here, who has been fed, so hopefully she will not get as crazy. We'll just be chill. Yeah. So let's just first catch up, see where we're at here. It's gonna kill me. Okay. So, the funny, weird thing is, like, if I go here, then I go, he'll still chase me, but I'll do this weird thing. It's kind of like flickering. Okay, so he actually timed out that time before he got to me. But yeah, it does this like flickering back and forth. So there's something in the code there. Yeah, that's not an actual error. That's just the profiler being silly again. Yeah, something in innovation. Eventually, I probably have to figure out some way of making this a little bit more modular. Because if I want different type of monsters that do different type of things, I might have to split that up. But right now, I don't know how those other monsters are gonna work, so you know. I have like this set of mucus in the back of my throat. It's not like I can blow it out because it's like in the back of my throat. It's so annoying. Yeah. Anyways. What was I saying? I actually want to try it once. Just trying to. There we go. Let's put that like that. See if that works. Just changing how my other screen looks. Okay, so this is pretty much always going to be, I think, something to do with is chasing. Because we find this door, we do this, we break out of this. That seems to be fine. And we chase player. So then we go here. We do this whole thing. I wonder if instead of saying like is stopped, if I set the speed to like 0, he would face towards the player. Cause that could be kind of cool. Cause like right now when he came through, it's kind of like an angle. Well, obviously I know. So I know right now, like, right, the nav agent tells him where he should be walking. Like, that's the thing. It tells you where you look, right? Um. So I would like him to always roar facing the player. I could make it so that we just go like, if it's stopped, I could probably go transform transform dot do rotate then I have to be like looking at the player, so I have to know where the player is. You know, chase player. I use it in 2 spots, I guess. But I guess again, you could look at the last known position. Yeah, so I could do that. So I could go. I'd want to avoid any teetering. So I'd have to make sure that the Y position is okay, but I can do that pretty easily. So I go transform position minus, wait, okay, so I want to look at the player. So I want to come from me and look over here. And so if I have position over here, I have this, and I want a vector that's always position is like this. Okay, so if I have a position up here, and if something down here, this is where I am. I want to take this and subtract this to get a positive vector up there. If you do it the other way, it doesn't work. So you always take the 2 and subtract the from. Yeah, I think that's how you do it. Okay, so that's the 2. The from is the transformed opposition. And what we want to make sure is it has no y. So I just go new y 0. Because I don't want any of this. I just want to be straight. And then actually, well, second Quaternion dot look rotation is what I'm trying to actually set. I need another little parentheses here, I think, or not. No, I need an additional one over here is what I need. Comma, and then just to be sure, I always like to say vector 3 dot up. Okay. Duration. What should I do for duration? He's roaring. I think is this. Yeah, it's on roll complete, so I don't really have a good thing of that. But I'm just gonna just make it 0.5 or something. Make it quick. Even shorter, maybe. 0.25. Whoops around. Roar. Do the whip and roar. That's all the rage nowadays. Okay, so let's do that. Definitely not on the list, but I think it'll be better. All right. No, the dog is left. The dog is now in the other bed. She's very grounded. She likes to be on the ground. Being high up and special is not her thing. I wonder... I guess this is good enough. Yeah, let's go and play one. I'm just doing one little quickie thingy here. Copy. And paste. So I just want to know if I modify this other one, doesn't change anything. If I go to this thing, just give me a minute here. Filters, edit filters. Okay. No, it does affect all of them. Oh, god damn it. Why? I just wanted to affect differently. I mean, I guess it's not too much to change, but I mean, if the dogs aren't here, there's no point in rendering this whole egg chair, but alas, I guess I don't know. We leave it there for now, or I'll try it. I'm playing a risky game here though, because ooh, throw me. This is what crashed my computer a little while ago, so I want to try. I looked it up, and there was a setting that you're not supposed to have in this. It's really thinking like part of this table is part of me too. But maybe that's another setting. See, filters, edit filters. I thought there is this one here. It flickers less. I actually think it's weird because this is the low performance one, and it seems to do better. So, all right. We're now in crash risk territory though, so the excitement factor, the risk, it's what I live for. So I do probably need to figure out for that one. Like it is way too loud. I love my monster, but it does not need to. Alright, I'm supposed to walk it. Okay. Alright, so I won't actually break this door. So let's open this up. Get him to see us again. She'll do when he turns around. I want to see. Yeah. Okay. I love it. Okay. Okay. Um. Okay. So I think I'm happy with that. The next thing was, yeah, the loop. So he does seem to do the roar. He gets into here, and then he's like this chug. Like he'll play, and then he stops for a second, and then he plays, and then he stops for a second. Um, and I assume it has something to do with this loop. So there's a time delay, which is 0.25 seconds. So it's pretty small, all things considered. Where he then checks to see this. He does obviously not. He doesn't do this. This is not killing with fire. I should honestly just invert this. And then I'll also probably invert this. Just make this a little bit easier to see. Okay. So if the path is pending, we're gonna wait. Otherwise, we're setting the last known position. And that gets updated from here. So like, I wonder if he's like getting there, he's stopping. So there's this thing. Yeah, so there's this. And then he also does have to be at the destination or his path is complete. Or the path isn't complete. That's when he restarts the patrol. Honestly, I do kind of like. Main question is, so if door breaks is 0, he's not even doing any of this. So it's some particular, probably with how he's setting last known position. I should probably just like visualize this as well in the gizmos. What gizmo can I draw here? Draw like a little X, something. That'd be the best one. Probably. No. I'm gonna do that. Yeah. Wrong hotkey. Okay. My map generator. I know had. Good way of drawing these type of things. Debug Draw Plus. I wonder if I should just like put that in a nice little thing. I could make a little debug gizmos script. Util, right? C#. Gizmos util. And then copy this for a second, and then I won't cut it yet. This will be public static. I don't need to write debug here. And then basically just gonna say unity underscore editor. So you can scrub it out of all builds. Pretty sure Gizmos probably does that kind of innately, but it just avoids also all of this stuff. So that's useful. And then basically what I'm just going to temporarily do is define this, and then remove it. I'll just go get all references, find all references. You know, like I actually want you to find all the references over here. Thank you. And then I can just go grab Gizmos util. Alright, and let's just draw plus. Yep. Okay. Okay, that's all of them. Sweet. And navigation agent, I can just go and then what do I want to make the color? Layer, I could make it green or something. Yeah. Because that'll help with visualizing a lot of this stuff. One second. Oh, I was muted. Oh, God. Ah, I blew my nose and then I forgot to unmute. Eh. I did pet the doggo. That's what I went and did. So, thank you for calling that out. Okay, I'm actually thinking. What would you say about going to the um, fish store again thing that we went to the last time and got where I got the mouse, and grabbing just like a random webcam there, and then I could probably mount it to the back of my desk here, and then just like point it at where Maddie sits now, because she sits there pretty commonly, and so I could just like point the camera there, and then when she's sitting there, yeah, just show her in all her glory. She's just rolling around there, being all cute, but she doesn't seem to like obviously being up in the, you know, the egg chair anymore for some reason. Cool. You've decided. Karazest will be very happy. This last known position is going to be here. We're going to look around for a little bit. I wonder if I can make some sort of like Well, there's still that other bug. I want to make as well. Like, I'm gonna add this to a thing. I don't know why I can't add ones here. Am I like not logged into the proper? Oh, I'm not logged in. Wait, what? 1 second. Use Google. Okay. So let's see. Can I now edit things? I can. Okay. When chasing, if arriving at last known position, I don't know, like look around a bit or like move around a bit. Where do I want to put this in the list? Okay. I've done both of these. I do like the roar. I just need to like... I think I need to tone down... Now you're going to this bed? Is this one better now? We have to have like 3 cameras so we can track all the possible positions of the Maddie girl. Okay. Right, and well, yeah. First thing I want to investigate the twitchy movement though. I want to see if I solve that. Although to fix that, I might need to just go to enemy for a second. And again, just crank up his sight hold time to like 8. Yeah, no, he's still doing the twitchy. Right, it's okay. So he's... Yeah, because he thinks I'm here. So he's trying to get over there. So probably a few more seconds of this whole loop happening. Let's just, let's try to catch at least one breakpoint here. See if I can find anything. If I can find what was happening. Okay, so it's got a position. See, the path is pending. Tells me, yeah, so it's false. I just want to step through here. Yeah, jumps over that, jumps over that, okay. And then right, so instantly gets back over here. I'm just gonna move this a little bit. So I can ideally see some stuff. Alright, so yeah, it's path pending, and then it sets it again. Again, okay, so this set destination thing. To put a thing in here. I really wish it would not push that out so much. Destination here, 598. There, right, yeah. So it's just gonna... What? Oh, is it like... Oh. What? The Y is like slightly different. Oh, that's frustrating. Do I care about that? Or maybe I go, what I'll do is minus square magnitude is less than 0.01. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, what's their difference in magnitudes? Square magnitude is 1. What? How's this? Point dot. Oh, I know these are drastically different. Okay. So why is that? Is it the destination being set as like you set it, but then it finds like the best one, and then now that's its destination? Hmm. Huh. Then I have to like have like more like a last set destination value, which has some limitations because then it's not really linked to the navmesh agent. Well, let's see. Okay, so just kind of copying in our mental mind here. Yes. Okay, so then new. Four. Come on, seriously? I don't understand why you need permission for a snipping tool that is your own freaking stupid stuff. Yes. Okay. Can I now do this without you being clinically retarded? No. God. It's that every single time I try to do this, it goes like this. Like it's literally in the system files of the. Let's see, can I now do this? Like this must not happen to everyone because like. No. Okay. What? No, of course, then it's gone. What? Like I can't. No. Okay. As soon as I like try to hotkey this, it is gone. Which is not fun. So I guess I could go into the debug here, right? And then this should have destination, yeah. No, it's not even like when I go this now, it's not even like doing this until I actually go and do that. So that's kind of stupid. Ugh. All right, whatever. Okay, so I have this here so that I know what the destination was last time. Fine. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so it's going to set the exact same position. His destination going to be, yeah, still the other weird destination. So that's probably because, yeah, that's it's saying, hey, that destination you set to me is not actually even available. I just want to see if there's like... Yeah. Okay. Because I'm almost guaranteed that me constantly setting this is what's like doing the stutter. But I can't stop it because, you know, that's the other thing. So what else could I do? I could... So I could still do that. But then I could also do... I know this, so this underscore nav agent dot calculate path, and store the resulting path, because then I can go set path after instead of set destination. I probably want to have a path calculating thing or something. I'll just do like a private read only path. Okay, 1 second. We need to write what is it called again? Nav mesh path or something? Nav mesh path, yeah. Hashed path for set destination. 1 second equals new dash mesh path again. Yeah. And then so we're gonna go and calculate this for destination. Right? And it doesn't really matter if it returns true or false, because we want to go if hashed path for set destination dot in or corners dot do I have a get last? I should make it get last. That would be so much easier. 1 sec. Utils? Just the code utils or game utils? I can't remember. Game utils. Okay. Array and list. Let's just get last. Get last. And so if the thing, then we're gonna I wonder if I should do this bool and then out a variable, because it's possible, like if it's an empty list or it's a null list, it could have nothing, and I would want to know that. Maybe I'll do that. Go out t last, and then basically I need to go if, and I might as well just go list as count, instead of repeating some logic. Go if as count, then we'll do that, otherwise return false down here. Yeah. So in this case, last will equal to the default of t. And then in this case, I'm going to be returning true, but above it, we're going to set last to be equal to something else. It would be list dot I don't know, list this, and then list dot count -1. Okay. Oh yeah, there's like this. How can it be simplified? Right. That's their fancy way of going the opposite way. Alright. Okay, I like that. Okay, and then I just basically copy this, the array version, this supplement. Oh, sorry, and then, yeah, I need to go out last, and then, yeah, sorry. I was a little too eager to use array for everything. There we go. I also noticed, what font am I using in this? View, editor, appearance. Because I just realized that I normally have a specific font, and I think I never set it up here. But maybe this thing works differently. It's like, you have to go like this. Font. And change the font sizes. Preferences. I don't think the color theme changes this. No. File, preferences, settings. font. Yeah, here we go. They just like write them in. Okay. They're all using default, so I assume that's font family. You just write them in. Weird. Yeah, okay. I know this is going to seem like a complete waste of time to people, but I really need to change the font. First of all, I want to say Windows check installed fonts. So I need to see if I've already installed it. Control panel. We can install it then. Control panel fonts. Okay, so they still have control panel. Yeah. Okay. Supposedly it's in here. Control panel fonts, a control panel appearance and personalization. Okay, and then fonts. Okay, and then I guess search fonts for then no. They have Comic Sans, but they don't have Ludica Sans. Unicode regular. No. Yeah, Comic Sans. So I need to go font Bentis Sans. Yeah, I think this is it. This is the one I think I use. Yeah. There we go. Family. Okay. And extract all. And then I go to downloads. Here. And I now have this. And then I basically just want regular. I'm gonna install. And so when I'm looking at installed fonts here now, I need to like refresh. T-Stick Sans, okay. I'm assuming I need to use this name. copy the name. Preview. Why doesn't it allow me to? Okay, font name Fantastique Sans Mono. Okay, so that's probably what I need to write in here, I assume. So it's not fantastic. It's Fantasque. Fantasque Sans Mono. Okay. I'm not seeing any instant changes here. Like save. No. I should just make it last here. All right. Out. Vector. Once. I need to like open it and close it or something. So I will. Let's just see. See if I close it. And then I go. Put up the navigation agent again. Aha! There we go. There's my beautiful, beautiful font. Isn't it so beautiful? It's just amazing. Nothing else can beat this font. The only sad thing is I don't think it changes the fonts, which it should, but you know, we'll let it live there. As long as it's living in its beautifulness here, that's really all that matters. But yeah, okay, so back to actual coding. There we go. Okay. Well, I'm very tempted to change the color theme now. I think it is already this one, but what's tomorrow night we look? Yeah. Setting theme or theme. I know I've always liked Monakai. I'm not sure about the dimmed version of it. Yeah, just do Monakai. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. Interesting that these are underlined now. Some types. I guess actually does help. Because like it's very clear what is a type and what is a method now. So yeah, in here basically I'm setting now the destination. Where is it? Where was I setting destination? Setting it somewhere. The destination. If the get last position last. So now if last I guess I could just do this in one line. One if statement. If last equals underscore nav mesh agent dot destination, then we're just gonna return again. Let's see if that does anything here. And then what I do is I go set path, and then that's what you can use here. So it doesn't do a recalculation. It does the calculation, checks if that calculation is even going to do anything, and then it sets it. So we'll see if that does anything at all. Wonder, can you change the font of Unity? But you can change all these colors. Editor font. You can only change it like the system font. Can't change my system font to be that, can I? I wish there were more options here. That would be so much fun, wouldn't it? I want to know, like, okay, Windows. Okay, you can. Interesting. Okay, so I mean, it's a little bit. I wonder if I can. Is there like the guy had a similar idea. And then you. Nice. Yeah, okay. It's interesting that it still calls it inter, but interregular equals this. Okay. Okay, so I just need to go and find the Unity that I installed, which I can do properties. Wait, no, actually, open file location, Unity. Okay, so then, where was this? It was editor. Oh, okay, editor. I'm already an editor. Data. Font settings. No, resources. And then this is the actual, there's a file called font settings. Font settings. There we go. Okay. Yeah, equals enter. So then I just need to change this to be Fantasque Mono Sans, I think, right? That's how I spelled it. Profile. What's this again? Settings. Just go to fonts here. Sans. Fantasque Sans Mono. Yeah. Fantasque Sans Mono. Okay. Oh no, Mono Sans. Okay. Sans Mono. Save. 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 Screw you. Okay, one sec. Oh, I just need to, yeah, they said open it as an administrator, so. Why? I feel like hold a certain button to open as administrator or something. I forgot how I do this. What? It's so weird. I am literally the owner. Oh hey. Sorry guys. I'm in a font rabbit hole. And I'm not getting out until everything is font settings of Fantastique or Fantasque Mono Sans. So bear with me. Yeah. So of course, Karazest was here for the doggy cow. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I've been in this little thing. Okay, so do any of you guys know how do I tell this that I want to open it as an administrator? Because I am the administrator. I have those powers, but when I try to save it, it's like, no. I guess I could just Google it. Open file as admin. Right click and hold on the shortcut, and then right click or press it. And right click. Control Shift Tab. Okay. Control Shift. Go to folder settings. Properties. Oh, it is read only. Okay. So I can apply that. Continue. Okay. And then, so I've done that. I did it off screen, but now you're at my mercy. We shall see. So I go to properties on this one, and security. Okay. Thing is, I am an administrator. Okay, so edit, full control, apply. Or did I just? Okay, no. I think I might have. Okay, 1 second. I think I might have clicked that when I should not have. Okay, apply that for all application packages. Okay, do that. All users. Okay. Save. Haha! I did it. I did it. Okay. Now it probably needs to restart. So let's just do that. This is incredibly productive, guys. Okay. No, it's weird because like I totally am. Like literally, this is the only user account on this computer. So I am the administrator. I have administrative privileges. It's just I don't know. Windows likes to be really annoying and picky on some of these things. Oh god. I guess because I changed the font. No, the font's still the same. What is? Oh wait, no, I don't need to do it to all of them. Oops. I think it was trying to change a lot of files there. But as long as that one actually got changed. Although I'm not seeing the font being changed. Preferences? No. Right, okay, so go open file location, data, resources, font settings. It is there. Maybe I have to like change it here and then change it back. No, it still goes to the enter. Huh. I wonder if I like misspelled this. Fantasque. Fantasque sans mono. It did. I guess the other guy did write inter after it, but. Why ain't no work? It's totally work. Oh well. That makes me sad. What if I delete all the others? And then restart Unity. Since Windows 10, the update, my computer just turns on by itself. That's very weird. Yeah. It's just very weird that it would just turn on by itself. Nope. Still no delicious, awesome font. I guess I should check. Look at this. This is 20, 23, 5. Yeah, again, this is the right editor that I've been editing. Damn. Okay. Well, I'll undo that part and just save it. I'll leave it be for now. You know, it's sad that I don't get it in here, but I'll live. Anyways, what was I actually doing? I was trying to make sure that, right, the agent shouldn't stutter. Okay. If you guys don't know how important that change was to the font, my productivity will, like, rise 10%. Because now it looks like this. Whoa, so pretty. Such nice little pretty lines. Okay. Okay. Oh, hello. Okay. Oh. It's getting no refs now. Wait. I thought nav agent was like a serialized field. Okay. That's a bit weird. Oh, that, okay. Stupid Unity and their stupid initialization stuff. Start. There we go. Happy now. Red Echo seems to know a lot more about this than I do. It seems like he... No? Still not working. I didn't recompile. That's fine. Yeah.
Trash Panda software just followed.
Oh. Thanks, Trash Panda. Thank you for the follow. Let me know if you want me to give you a rundown of what's going on here. I have a friend that always, I feel like, is very similar to that name. But I don't think he would add software to the end of his name, so I don't think you're him. Do you see me again? I don't know, let's see. I did, I think, see me, but yeah. Okay, so it's not going to destroy it. He did walk all the way over there, though. Okay, so that actually seems to fix it. Cool, yeah, I mean, I can give you a little rundown, so just while you're lurking. The idea is that I'm trying to have a horror game that teaches you Morse code, and so I use these letters here, and you have to type in that Morse code in the thing. So you go dot dot, and then you close the door, and then you go dot dot, and then you open the door. That's the dot dot's the I. And then there's also chess, which I think there's one over here. No, I was wrong. But they'll beep Morse code at you, and then you have to type in that Morse code and open the chest. Oh, I've probably opened up most of the chests, yeah. But yeah, it's kind of the concept of the game is that you use Morse code a lot in the game, and hopefully by doing it a lot, you actually kind of get good at it. That's the hope and the dream. The monster's not going to notice me. I'll just let him turn around. What's that? No. What? Oh no, I'm dead. I am so dead. I am so dead. Okay. Woo. Alrighty. Woo. Survived. Now, what I actually kind of want to try is I just make if I make his sight distance, or sight hold time, a lot shorter, like 3 seconds. And then I make it so that he's actually effectively no limit there. I want to know how that feels. The flashlight is you scroll on the mouse wheel. So you have to kind of maintain that. Otherwise, you know, you're living in darkness. Okay, so gonna come around and he's gonna see me. God, close the wrong door. Okay, didn't actually. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, he the last time that he where we thought I was is that basically that hallway. So let's see if I. So I don't even need necessarily the break line if the max sight time is shorter. And done. So now I think we should actually break down that. Since he doesn't know after that kind of where I was. I mean, obviously as a human you could probably intuit, but like it's like, oh, I thought he was there. Oh, I guess not. Okay. I kind of like that horror aspect of it. It's maybe a little finicky in that, like, maybe to the player they won't quite know why they're still following him into another zone. But it kind of makes sense in some areas, especially like if you're just going down a hallway, right? And you're running through that, then he would probably still kind of figure that out most of the time. So I'm generally pretty happy with that. And I think his sight time now is like 3 seconds, I think. Sight hold time, 3 seconds. Should that be shorter though? Basically, the idea here, right, again, is that the sight hold time is kind of to handle what a normal human or normal, like, animal would instinctively think after you've lost sight of somebody, right? Now, it's maybe incorrect in that it is always going to be correct. Like, it knows where you are, but it's kind of faking that instinct. Whereas I don't know how else I'd want to do it. So I think that's okay. I mean, I might change it. I might tone it down to like 2. Just so he's unlikely to do that unless you go like bam, bam, right? Like if he sees, especially if he sees you over here, or sees you kind of like going almost over there, then it would probably be logical that he would keep smashing. And so I think that's okay. Alrighty. Okay. So what else do I want? What's the next thing? Just flash all these things. I don't need that. Color board. Tell me what to do. Okay. So door breaks reset if can see player. So this actually I don't even care about anymore because I kind of moved around that. I don't even have them. Okay. Okay, so the next part is when chasing, if arriving at last known position, maybe move around a bit. Yeah. Okay, so let's just to illustrate this, right? I need to go to main menu. Okay, so if I can open this door up. Did I close the door? Oh, okay. Yeah. Right, so he like stands there. He doesn't do anything after that. I guess, I mean, he goes back to his patrol after a little bit, but like, I'm wondering if like, what should he be doing at that point? Like, if he arrives, basically, he's like, hey, I think you're here. Okay, I'm here. You're not here, so I'm just gonna stand on this spot until I kind of give up. That seems a little weird. Now, to a degree, do I like just make him like look around? You guys kind of doing that already, but like, I don't know what I want necessarily to happen there. I also think I want to tone down the sight angle. 120 is insane. We'll do it like 50. Oh, actually, no, 50 is what it is before. So okay, maybe like 65. I still want, like, technically you should be able to kind of hide behind him. Even when he's in this state. But I don't know. Wow, he's really just going. Wait, why is he stuck there? What's he doing? Just sitting there. Why? Did I do something to you? No. I've been editing this one. Why are you sitting here? Okay. So obviously he's patrolling. He's in front of a door. He has no paths made. Is there something weird with this room with show connection links? No, it's linked up. Oh, that's the problem, I assume. This is yeah. I need to fix that up. Okay. So he's trying to probably walk into the middle of the area, and I feel like that shouldn't break him, but I guess because he's never getting to that spot or he can't find it, then he doesn't do it. Maybe that's what's happening. So let's sorry, I've missed some of these things. Okay, so there was the spec including faulty hard, including power supply. Yeah, the next to the list have the house renovations. Very sus. It started the day after the update, though. Yeah. And then for some reason that roar sounded very T-Rex in Jurassic Park. Yeah. And then, yeah, if it happened on the day of the sus, yeah. I saw the last one, and then I think I skipped some of the middle ones, but yeah. Windows is a weird guy. Okay, so what I was gonna fix is in over here F2, F222, or Control F2 scene. I call them their file things now instead of the shortcuts instead of their actual scene names. Open this. So okay. Problem here is that this guy. Let me select him. No. Nav points. Center one is no longer walkable. So I probably need to separate this out so that effectively, like, I'll do each two has like an entry point, and then those two connect, those four in the middle connect around. That should probably be how I set this thing up instead. So, yeah, basically, I guess I'll do that, and then I go create new link, and I'll make it go over here. So it should have 0x, and then it should do that. And this one should again have 0y, and then ideally it'd be as centered as possible. So let's, I guess no, this doesn't matter really. Yeah, okay, center-ish. I don't know. It's 4 feel, no, 4 is 2 in. It's 6. Maybe 6 feels better. Okay. And then here goes 6 as well. I think because of the room size, this should maybe be 7. Should be 8. I think 7. 7's good. Okay. And then I will create a new link, and then this one will be 0, and then this one will be 6, right? And then I'll create a new link, and then I'll make it 0 and -7. And then I need to drag -6 back to this. Right, yeah, so now all these ones connect. Okay. And then I'm going to go to this guy, and then I'm going to go and delete any one that is not these two. And so these guys would be the most negative X values, right? So they'd be -12, and 4 and -4, right? So anything besides that, oh, I guess, and the 6th one. So anything that is 12 and 4 in them that does not start with -12, it should be okay to unlink. And then these two, yeah. Okay, there we go. Sweet. Okay, now I go to this guy, and then I now need to get, these would be +12 on the Y that I need to link to. So 12. And then already did a negative. No, okay. And then this. Okay, so now those guys are connected. And then this would be the positive 12. So X. There, and then this guy would be the negative 12 Ys. So the negative 4, 1, and then the 4, 1. There we go. Okay, there we go. So now they'll have their little connection web properly done. It's all valid paths. I think that does make more sense, just like navigation wise. You'd kind of come in and then you'd maybe decide, go this way, go this way. I mean, obviously, it's a little weirder, I guess, if you go this way and then you decide to go over here. As obviously, you probably just decide to go this way, but yeah. The only reason I kind of don't want to do that is so just by having done this, it makes it possible for my little monster to just decide I'm going to loop this over and over. Because he basically just goes to any particular point and then decides that I'm going to pick a point that is not the one that I came from, but any of the other points. He picks from those. And then decides to take those. So, he can potentially just keep walking back and forth. Which isn't necessarily bad, like, in itself, but it's just a thing. And so if I add more points, it just increases the chances that he kind of gets stuck in this room and never leaves it. Versus other rooms. Yeah, should be right. I'll be right there with him running in circles. Yeah, I mean, it's probably nice to the player, but I'm just kind of like, I'm trying to visualize whether or not I want more of these type of points, because to some degree, yes, okay, obviously it makes him do some funny things walking around, but also he's a monster, so it's not like he's like got a patrol route, right? Like he's not like, oh, I need to be efficient in my walking pattern. He's just like wandering, kind of like, oh, what is this thing? I don't know. I'm gonna walk over here and pitter patter and do whatever I want because I'm a monster. So to that degree, I could just put more things in here, but then I should probably put things more in every single room that he can kind of wander around. And that might feel better. I was also thinking about my dilemma earlier of he gets to the point, like if he goes to the point, like if he's chased you and he's actually at the point, I actually don't know. I actually kind of want to maybe nix this first requirement, because I think, okay, so I think this part is probably inconsequential because it doesn't matter if it's incomplete, because at destination only checks what my remaining distance is to my like last position that I'm going to, right? So as long as I'm at the destination that like, or monsters at the destination that he thinks the player was at last, I don't necessarily know if you should just sit around there and wait. And so I'm not sure if this even matters, right? The chase time after lost sight. I think this is the only time I use it, right? Find all references. Yeah, it's the only time I use it. Because if that's the case, really all that matters is that he's gone to the last position that he thought the player was. And if he's there, then he probably just should go back to rolling, right? Unless I'm gonna be doing something where he like randomly walks around and stuff and like in that area. But if I'm gonna do that, I could just simulate that by, you know, adding more points in these areas, and then he gets to the last position, and then he finds a nav point that's near him, and then he kind of like walks around that area, right? So I want to try that. I want to try simplifying this. I'm gonna just comment it out for now. I'm going if at destination. Basically, that's the only thing I care about. Because if you're close enough to the player to kill them, you can kill them. You don't need to get to this part, right? This part won't happen. So either you're at the player destination, which is where the player is, you're killing the player, or you got to that location and then you're maybe like, okay, well, I guess I'll just patrol then, right? Okay. Okay, so there's that. And then, yeah, so I'm gonna add some more, I'll add some more points. Let's just do it. Let's have some fun. So, it'd be 6 and 7, yeah, right? So 6 and 7, and then this should connect to, that's -6. No, that's 6. Oops, okay. 6. Boom. There we go. And then this guy, let's go him. Create a new link. I should enable snapping again. That'll make it easier. Wait, why is snapping not happening? 7? There we go. Okay. I don't know why snapping. What is the snapping value here? Oh, it's 0.5. Let's do 1. Still like not quite snapping on proper things, but okay, whatever. And then I want the Z7 to connect to this one, and then I will go back to that Z7. I'll create a new link. I will go over here. Yeah, what the flip is happening with this snapping? Okay, then I'm going to create a new link to -6. And then go here, and then I'm going to create a new link. And drag it down. I do not understand why snapping is being so weird. Like, I literally have it set to this. Pivot. No, pivot should be fine. It's just like giving it a really weird initial offset. So, okay. And then this should be the -7. Okay. Now I'm thinking about this again. Maybe I don't need these connections because these kind of handle that. And those walking paths, I think, are more awkward than otherwise. I wonder if I should have made the points like this and this one connect. And then maybe make them a little bit in more. Yeah, I don't think these ones actually need the this or this. And then this or this. Alright, so they're gonna go like this. I'm just trying to consider whether or not I want to have like this one. Should this one connect to this and this? Maybe. Sure, why not? Okay. So then this would be 12 and or 4 and 12 link, and then this would be 12, yeah, 12 and 4. Okay, and then this one would be, so now I'm at, it's 12 and -4, 12 and -4, and then it would be -12 and, or no, it'd be 4 and -12, 4 -12, 4 4 -12. Okay, and then this would be -4 and -12, double negatives. -4, -12. Here we go. And then the other one would be -12 and -4. -12. Right? -12 and -4? I think so, right? Yeah, okay, cool. I was right. And then -12 and 4. And then 4 or 12 and -4. 12 and 12, 12. Wait, no, I already did 12. It's the other way around, right? Yeah, it's -4 and 12. There we go. Okay. So that's kind of all linked up now. Nice and cool. I might just quickly look at the other rooms, see if I can do something similar. At least the big rooms. I mean, maybe the small rooms don't matter as much, but like this room, I think I could add I kind of loop around or something, like, so you go this and then you have some positions and maybe keep the center one, but then you have kind of like a triangle around here or something, or a diamond around there or something. Just to kind of make things a little bit more interesting. So I'll create a new link. It's going to be maybe a little bit more confusing though, because I'm going to have to... Really? Why are you doing this to me? I thought that, like... You know, when I said grid size to this, I like... Oh, is it because, like, the actual... You stupid grid system. One second. Well, because this is on a 0.5, you stupid system. Okay. Discard changes. 1 second. Change that to be on the grid, and then now when I edit it, it should be fine. Okay. Enough points. I don't think I actually created that one. No. Okay. Yeah, so basically the idea was create a new link. We'll create it like halfway down here. So -6, yeah. And then I'm going to create a new link. I'm going to move it over here so that it's 6 there. And then I'm going to create a new link. Wait, no, I don't do it like that. Does this actually work? Yeah, I need to actually create a new link. And then go 6, and then go create new link, and then go this, and then I need to link it to this one, and then I also want to link it to 0, and then this one I want to link to 0, and then this one I also want to link to 0. So now every one of these should have 3. Right, and then this guy should actually unlink here, and he should go only to -6. I think, yeah. And then this guy. Oh crap! No, I did that wrong. 12. You should go to 6. So unlink should go to 6. And then this guy should unlink, and he should only go to -6. And then similar story with these ones, unlink, and then go to 0.6. And then this guy should unlink, and he should go to -6. Right, and so we can just kind of move those around to check. They do indeed go to the right ones. Yep. Yep, okay. Alright, so now we kind of have a little pathway there. Should I add ones more over here? I don't know. I don't know if it's completely necessary. We'll just leave it as that. So then we're gonna go out. Want to come out? Probably not, but I lead her up. She'll come up for a bit. Come on. Up. What a good girly. What a good girly. Such a good girl. Okay. Oh, what is this? Look rotation viewing vector is 0. The arrow gives her some more Tweetos. Oh, it's acted right in the face. Da-da. Da-da. There we go. If the direction if they're right next to each other, it can be a problem there, I guess. Equals vector 3.0. Then we will just continue. Oh, invisible doggo. Okay, yeah, sorry. I know. I'm depriving Karazest of what they need. Oh crap. Okay, so 1 second. Doing and then filters, edit filters. Boom. Doggo has returned. Okay. You happy now? Or do you need something else? In your bed. Relax. Spaceman. Yeah. Lay down. Down. Good girl. Okay. All right. With this one, I guess I'll do something similar. And I might just gonna create some multiple different. Wait. Actually, wait. Undo that. I want to create a new link from here, and then I just want to link up this one. What is this one? Oh wait, 1 second. This one. Save. I just want to make sure this thing. Let's put you on an actual proper spot. Before I start editing you, I guess. Do you want to go back? All right, sorry, Kara. The doggo time was limited. What do you want? Yeah. Okay. I gave her some treats, but she wants to sit in the other bed, it seems. So, um, I really wish I could. For some reason, both of the cameras, when I set these up, have the same filters. So, I can't just like do a simple switch. I have to switch them and then add the filter back. I don't know. I'll have to investigate that. I can probably fix it in time, but okay. So this one need to link to here. Any doggo time is good doggo time. Yep. And like we said earlier, I'll try to see if I can grab a other webcam that I can just kind of stick down on the other side of the desk to point to, you know, other things. Why do I have a notification? Okay. Alrighty. That doesn't matter. So I need to reopen all my windows. Okay. So that should be fine. Okay with that one. Save. Never tell with her noises if she's okay or not. She just kind of makes these random little noises. And she goes to whining, and then you're like, why? Why are you so sad, doggo? What have I done to offend you? I don't know how I would want to separate this one out. Do I like create a new link here and then I don't know, maybe go over this side and create a new link and then when you go over here and then that's when you decide if you want to go over there. I don't know. These ones I don't know if there's that much more variety you can get in from this looping way, but like we'll see. This would have been the highest, most wide, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay. I don't know. Just some alternate paths that he can kind of walking around. I don't know if it makes sense or not, but yeah. That's fine to me. I don't want to spend a ton of time doing these. I just want to see if that visually makes much difference. Room 3, I don't think there's much point. There's nothing in that room, right? So like, it's too small to make a difference. The other ones we'll try out. Okay. So with that, let's just get back into it and try to see what that feels like. Load game. That's fine, girl. Alright, the monster's gonna take a second. Door. Yeah, he didn't see me. Okay. So I like that. That's a decent counter. What is... Can you show the last known position? Oh, his last known position was there. Okay, but he's still actually sitting there. Which is interesting. Did I not recompile? I don't think I did. No. Okay, so that's why it's sitting there. Alrighty. Alright. Alrighty. Okay, Maddie. Are you like... What's going on here? What do you require from me to make you at ease? You want to go outside? You just need more love and affection in your life? Seems like that's the case. Give me a minute. She just needs some petting, I think. She seems very worried for some reason. I can't constantly pet you, Matthew. Alright. Okay, no, yeah, no. So he walked his last row position and kind of backed off. I might just look. I want to see if maybe I should. Okay, I need to like. Just lowering my own personal volume that I hear. I don't know. Maybe that's not. Oh, that's interesting. Because he actually didn't see me enter the door, I kind of just disappeared to him. That's actually cool. So I didn't, in that case, need to actually sacrifice a door. This is fair. I don't even know what my last scene position is. Oh wait, did I not close the door? Why can you see me? Oh god. He's still coming after me. You still see me? Okay, no, I don't think he saw me there. Whew. So how does he react to like being in here? I just want to see now. He's definitely doing a lot of loop-de-loops. Hmm. Yeah, the weirdest part, I'm not sure if I like this thing where like he'll go to the door and then he'll turn around. Because there's basically like a 50% chance that he goes to that door, like this back. And I don't really like that. Eh. Raining treats. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go. I think and change all the rooms again. I want to make sure that there's only one path that leads to the door, because otherwise it seems very weird that you'd walk towards the door and then be like, yeah, nah, I'm gonna turn around, right? Like, I think even like an animal probably would not do that as a path of motion, which is like like as a correct example, I think this room did it better, right? Because they have one entrance here and then they kind of go around and do that, right? So I should probably model the other ones on that. On that kind of principle. So we'll fix this one up first because this is the worst defender. Let's just so fix these two. Got it. You need to go to the washroom. Let's let her out. See what she wants to do. You need to like eat something. Need poop. Lady, I hope you're still around, but I think she's at your door. She's decided no more office time. She is done giving me all her hints and knowledge, and she would rather be with her mother. Okay, so I'm editing this. I'm trying to make it so that there's only ever one entryway. Now, I'm just trying to figure out how I want to set that up, rather. And the way I'm actually kind of thinking is I might want to shift this over here. And then this one, I'm going to unlink the left door. Right, so now this one only connects here. And then I'm going to select this one, which I'm actually going to move all the way over here. And then I'm going to unlink this one. And then this one, I'm going to move up here. And then I'm going to unlink this one. And continue this process. And then this one, I'm going to unlink this one. And this one, move over here. Then I'm going to unlink the... Wait, okay, so it's this one. Damn, I did the wrong thing. Okay, now I have to unlink this one again. So this was 4 and 12. And I wanted to unlink this one. There we go, okay. And then same process over and over again. This is going to be this one that I unlink. And this one, I go here. And then I unlink this one. And -4 and 12, yeah. There, okay. And then this one, drag down here, and then unlink this one. There we go. I think that's a much better pathway. So it still gives the opportunity to kind of move around and cycle around, but like they kind of pass by the door, and that's when they kind of decide whether they go into there or they continue on, right? I think it's probably much more flow-wise logical. Doggo has been received back into the good graces of the mother. Okay, so then that one's fixed. Then I need to fix both of these. So let's just do that. Okay, so these are all fine. Just trying to think. Okay. So obviously I'm gonna remove this one, and then I don't know, kind of like, do I want to have just like a maybe I have like one link here, and then this one I want to. Why is this one only showing? Oh, wait, there's another one here? Okay, that's weird. That's the only one? Okay. So I want to unlink this one from this, which would be, you know what I realized would be really smart in these? Is if I went to navigation point. This is on their draw gizmos, right? So I draw an icon. But I really should just like, oh, so does Gizmos have text? No, it probably doesn't. But, that'd be really cool if there was some Gizmo text, you know? So I don't know if I don't know if I'm gonna deal with that. I was thinking like if there was a quick way to draw some text in a world position, I might do that, but because it would be nice to just like have like some text over these things saying like, hey, I'm this number. But alas, it is not the case. It's probably going to be though the most negative one, so just unlink that. And then we're going to have this guy, which is going to be up here. And then what I kind of want to do is have there be one kind of path where it just kind of goes back and forth. And then goes to whatever this one is. This is 10.5 and something. Why am I not seeing this middle? Okay, no, it's this. Okay. Can this be like no one on this? 2 and 6. And then so let's drag 2 and 6 to here. Then we will also just directly connect 2 and 6 to this 4 and that. So 2 and 6 to 4 and 20. Right, so basically when you get through here, you can decide, it's a 50-50 chance, does he just go straight, or does he kind of like, yeah, and then I'll go over here. And now, of course, you can go over to this point and then decide, hey, I want to go back. Well, that's kind of fine. And you might loop this a few times maybe, but I think it's okay to do that. Or wants to just hang out in that area for a bit. It's, I guess, possible. So, yeah. And then I need to change this one too, I think. So let's just get to that. Okay. So again, let's just probably make this one the kind of exit point. And then, so this guy, I'm going to unlink this. And then I'm going to link back this. Right, so just, you know, he walks in a slightly different order or something. And he can kind of loop this if he wants to. Okay. There we go. Bing, bada, boom. We got our rooms fixed-ish, I think, hopefully. Okay. What is my next actual thing I'm supposed to be doing? When chasing, arrive at no. Right. So this is kind of what I've been doing. Although I think I handled that now. So I think that is basically done. So we'll do one more play. Oh, I can do it from here. Need to grab some water. Dehydrated. Okay, so I'm gonna Control Shift 1. And then we will be playing. Okay, load game. Okay. Door. You see me do that one? No, it doesn't seem so. Okay, cool. And then oh no. Yeah, the site. Oh my god. I need to make this screen not have that Morse code thing happen. 1 second. What is that called thing again? So there's overlay text, right? Then I have don't display on. So I need to take that. I need to go to death screen. Do overlay text don't display on. There we go. Why do I keep getting messages? Oh, okay. Anyways. So there's that. What was the other part? So fixing the... Chasing. Right, I was thinking that, like, it feels like I can lose him around a corner too easily now. So maybe I do need to bump this back up to 3. To handle that. So let's try that out. Yeah, it seems like as soon as you walk behind a corner, he's kind of losing me. You know, I guess isn't completely unrealistic, but yeah, so you go back. You went back here. Okay, so I just gotta lure him back to that other area because I want to see how he walks. I think I'm gonna lose him probably. Let's see how well he chases me. Okay, now he's... Okay, I regret my decisions. Did he smash that door? No. Okay. Guess they're pretty foggy windows. You won't quite see through them. Does he turn around or does he go through? He goes through. Sweet. Okay. So it's funny, I want to see how he looks kind of around here. So I'll do this and then... Just kind of walks around. Then I'll go in there. Wait, why does he turn around here? Oh, it's because this door is closed. Yeah, so he kind of walks down that hallway. It's like, oh, well, there's nothing in that hallway. Okay. Alright, good. Okay. I think that's a pretty good spot for that. Like the chasing, like it makes sense that he loses you and then he kind of stops chasing after a while, right? Like he doesn't know where you are, so he's like, okay, this is where I kind of thought you were. I might have to tweak up the last known position. Or, okay, so actually, so maybe I go back to resets, if you can see them. That's what I'll do. is because what this does is so I'll still have that, and I might. It's not, I guess, not per chase anymore, so I might rename that to until seen, or per scene player, right? So what I can do is in here, right? So I pass this in, but then first initial one, I guess I don't really mind. But I can go in here and say if scene player, then I can go door breaks left equals door breaks for scene player. And what that gives me the opportunity to do is crank up that site hold time to maybe like 6, so that he can actually run to you. I also feel like I need to make this like, well, not 55, but 5.5, because I think there's like some innate advantage to us, and I want like him to be able to catch up to the player unless they close doors. Because otherwise there's situations where you could like run around the rosy, right? Like in that like circular thing, and you would never get caught, I think, by him. So let's see how this works. Alright, so I close this one, and then if I close this one, even though he'll know that I'm in here, he's not going to destroy this door. Oh, he is. What? Okay. Oh, wait. Okay. He is going to do that because I set this to 1,000. Well, yeah, okay, that's fine. So, in this situation, now we should not do that. But it's a tunable value, right? So, load game. So there we go. So now he won't do that. He kind of goes away. I'm wondering if I'm going to change that or not. It's fairly easy enough to get through, I think. So I don't know if I care about it too much. Like if I don't close the door and I just keep running. Pause it so I can actually see here. Like how far? Okay, so he saw me up to here. Which I think is pretty good. So you can just kind of use like one door and then just run. If you've got the space. You don't have to close the second door. And this obviously is really close. Okay. Now, with people watching, I have a question. So I'm just thinking here. I feel like I'm just thinking here is like the precursor to all my crazy ideas. But I was initially thinking that what the guy was going to do. Now, maybe I can do both of these, but what he was originally going to do is he was going to as like the start of his, like when I generate the level and he gets spawned in, he's just going to decide like, hey, okay, so for example, he gets spawned in this room, right? He's like, okay, I want to connect to this room and this room. So just like find some connecting rooms. And then he would smash all the doors between those rooms, right? So now he has this kind of layer to go through. And so it just increases like his danger zone, basically, of where he can affect. Now there's that, but then there's also maybe the possibility that instead of that, what I do is, I mean, I can do that as well, but then I can make it so that, say he's walking, right? And he sees that, like, this door is closed, and he's kind of walking here, and then he sees that that door is closed. And then he's like, I don't like that door. I'm just going to break it now. And there's probably going to be, like, a cooldown to that. Like, he's not going to just continuously break doors. But assuming he's like walking in a direction and that there's a door blocking him, I'm curious if it would be better if like that should just be a mechanic of his, so that eventually that like he's breaking a lot of doors, and he's increasing his threat level as time goes on. Yeah, the only counterbalance to it that I'm just trying to make sure that I'm keeping in line with this is that to some degree he makes the game easier if he does that. Because you'll come into this area and all the doors will be destroyed. And even though like, yeah, he's in maybe some area around here, you're no longer as needed to press the things, right? So I wonder what kind of aligns with my pillars here. Because like in the order of priority, like I need to keep Morse code learning as like the highest thing. I really don't want to like lower that ability, but I just wonder how many chances he'll get, because yeah, so like, well, right now I have that, right? Like, or I guess if you mean maybe autonomous is like not per like when you're chasing. because the other thing that dampens his threat level is one thing that at least I've consciously been doing when I've played it is that like you can hear him, right? So when you go, I mean, you can see him there, but like you can see that, okay, I'm closing the door now, right? And then I was like, I'm just not going to go in there, right? And that makes it a static threat in the sense, or a contained threat, right? So once you know where he is, kind of, and as long as you don't have to be in those areas, right? Like as long as like you can probably take a risk management decision and be like, well, I'm not going to go there until I need to now, right? Like you'll know that he's in there. You just kind of you mark off those things with the spray paint, and you'll be like, okay, I'm not going to go in there. Whereas it might be better if he can get to you. Yeah. So the other thought that I was having is potentially even even though like this makes literally no sense in like like a video like a real world perspective, is I was also thinking maybe he should only be able to break doors that you've already opened. Like no reason why like that would make any sort of sense, right? Like how does he know that you've opened a door before again? But I could probably make it so that like I know now that this door has already been opened and closed by the player. And if that is true, then he can break it. Um, Still at a sometimes what a random chance, but like um, it means that maybe until you encounter him. Although, okay, well, the other side of that though is that as soon as the players know about that mechanic, they'll like be very, very careful and like will not like if they hear him through a door, they'll never open that door, right? They'll just like leave that door closed forever. Although that's probably less of a concern than the um, other stuff, because like if you've never opened the door, you don't know what else is in there, right? Versus if you open the door, you see things like whatever, I'll close it and then it's fine. He's only strong enough when enraged. Because especially like in this situation right now, he's fairly contained. Especially because he like spawned in this room, so this is almost like the worst case scenario for his threat level, right? He spawns in a side room that doesn't need to be even crossed to get to the end room. He's effectively, you know, unless you walk into this room, he's not gonna pay attention to you. So I probably do want to have like the destroy into a couple of rooms, so he has some threat area, and then I maybe do add the thing that like if he does choose to destroy doors, I think I might still make it so that he has to, or the player has had opened that door already. It's a little gamey, but it still it falls under my pillar of like I don't want the player to get around not using Morse code, right? Like I don't want him to like just destroy the doors and be like, oh, free door, like right? Like I don't really want too much of that. Now he's obviously destroying those first few doors, but it's kind of like a calculated amount versus potentially destroying a bunch of doors. So that's my thoughts on that. I'm also kind of running a little closer to the time. So what can I do quicker? So there's two parts to that, right? There's the adding to my list here. So I did actually do that. I unchecked it, and then I did it, and then I checked it again. Okay. I keep delaying this one. Not that it's like hard. It's just not. I don't think it's like as vital to figure out design wise. So pre at the on spawn door destruction, and then the occasionally destroys doors that the player has opened. Okay. Okay, so hear me out. The monster slowly learns Morse code letters that he hears the player enter. Then he can open the doors with the letters he's learned. I mean, if I ever make like an enemy that's like smart or something, maybe. But also he's smashing the doors, so he's not like learning the letters and then be like, "Oh, this door, I want to destroy." You know. So. I also kind of want to know if. So I'm just trying to. I think I want to do the occasionally smash his door first. And see how I like that. So if I'm trying to find that, I move the next point. Previous navigation, get next point. So if I have no navigation point, I get closest, right? And then I have a navigation point. And then I'm walking. The thing I'm trying to find is how do I know I'm being blocked by a door? So I'm trying to find that part. Previous navigation point. So he goes. This feels weird to me. Okay, so I go and then I get next point connected to. I add them, and then I get the random one that is not disabled. Okay. and it does not equal the previous one. The thing that confuses me about this, and I don't know, like, it obviously works, so I don't know why, is that why am I going previous navigation point, get point, current navigation point? Shouldn't I be doing current navigation point, get next point, previous, right? Like, functionally, that seems very weird to me because it's going through the previous is connected to, and then looping there, and then doing some weird stuff. Like, it gets the points, which I'm connected to. Oh, hey, Foxella. How's it going? My monster is properly smashing doors now. He is very nice and terrifying. Frab joyously. Frab joyously? Is that how you pronounce that? Yeah, so I'm just trying, like, I'm probably not going to be able to get this done today, but I'm trying to figure out the next part. So now that he can destroy doors when he's chasing you, Frab justly. Frab justly. Okay. Is that like an actual word, like in the dictionary, or is this just like a special word? And if so, what is its definition? What does it mean? I'm confused. But yeah, so I'm trying to get to the next stage of now that he can destroy doors when he's chasing you, I also want him to do one or both of two things. I want him to be able to destroy doors randomly when he's kind of like walking around, and the other one being I need him to, when he spawns in, destroy some doors. But I'm kind of looking at the first part first. Is when he's walking around, if he sees like a door that's in his way, well, maybe he should just destroy that door because it's in his way, and that's not cool. So from the Jabberwocky poem. Okay. I don't think I've seen that before, but you know. Jabberwocky. Oh, it's like one of these like interesting. Okay. It's like one of these silly book type things. Um, yeah, I don't understand how this works. Okay, when I go this, I go get next point null, current navigation, previous. So in one of them, I do it as I would expect it to work. Oh, so this is like if randomly the current navigation point that he's walking towards gets disabled, then he goes back to like that one, I guess. Um, Basically, I'm going to say if player closes the door that he was walking towards. I don't know. They're all kind of like fantastic, silly, you know. I don't know. I saw Alice in Wonderland as his other book, right? Like that's novel, the sequel to Alice's Adventures in the Looking Glass. Yeah, so I don't know. They're kind of silly, you know. Okay, so yeah, in that case, it actually does make sense. It's this one that actually is more poignant, which then uses the proper way. Okay, so I mean, I guess this would be an excellent case actually to be like, hey, screw you. I wanted to walk to that door. Don't stop me. I'm gonna break this door. uh, I mean, that's a really hard case to probably pin down, though. The other one being here, I could uh, include disabled ones as a chance, and then I would, if like he's in the mood to destroy a door, then he grabs it and destroys it. That would be another way to do it. I wonder if I can like actually, if I can like force him to get that as a state. That's gonna be super hard to get consistently. I probably have to go like that, and then and then okay. So now he's technically allowed to come through here, and he should basically force himself to do this. Just to check before I even like, I did throw the breakpoint down, and I am actively debugging. I am not actively debugging. Okay, good thing I checked because, whew, I did not want to do that again. Okay. So now, right as he enters in the hallway, basically, I need to know that he's passed. There we go. Okay, so I can actually get a repro to that. Right, and so I just want to see what does he actually do in this case. So he goes here, and then he just turns around. Okay, but I think so that would definitely be a situation where I think like, hey, there's a door closed in front of me. I should smash it down. I think it's definitely a situation that would like be like an oh crap moment for the player, right? Because he isn't necessarily even in that situation. He's not even necessarily angry at the door, like at the player. He's not chasing the player, but like you got to get out of there. Like you got to hide somewhere. You got to go ahead here and hide. But I can do that. So basically, I'd want to do like a passive serialize field. private float. I'll call it passive smash cooldown. What a name. What a name. Passive smash cooldown. I'll make it 30 seconds. And then I'm gonna make a do I make a variable somewhere to track making some friends and creating a band? That sounds like a hefty oh, making some friends and go. I understand it now. Passive underscore smash is my new pen name. Name's already taken. Lazy to the copyright office. Right, okay, so if I was going to do that, the timer's going off. Okay, 5 more minutes. And then I will raid somebody. Okay, so I have the smash cooldown, and then private float. I'm gonna go time till can smash again. Right, and so in the start, I will set a passive time, or maybe in the beginning he doesn't have one. Yeah, that'll be fine. And then I need to have a property in this case. Not like technically I need to have it, but I need to have this private bool can smash property. No. How dare you rename my variable? Actually, yeah, and then this just basically will equal to I spelled it wrong this time. Can smash is if underscore time till can smash again is greater than 0. And then update minus equals time dot delta time. Okay. So then with that said and done, I basically now need to go in here. So in this specific situation, if I can smash, then so if he can smash, then he's gonna. It's basically very similar to smash then chase, but then smash and resume patrol, I guess. So let's go. Smash, then resume patrol. So then this doesn't exist. I basically just go restart patrol probably at the point. Restart patrol. Or Do I not restart it and I just go move to next point? I might just do that. So if I go to move to next point, I have a current navigation point already. So it won't equal null. I will get to it almost instantaneously because I'll probably be very close to it. And then he'll choose all his other stuff. Yeah, I think that's fine. So yeah, I'll just go move to next point. And then yeah, back. Okay. And then I probably should fix the naming here. Resume. And then I guess yeah, I should just I'll set the time. I'm just going time till it can smash again equals smash or passive smash cooldown, right? Passive smash cooldown. There we go. Alrighty. And then we're doing that, and then here, right? If can smash, then we're gonna go and try to find at underscore current navigation point. I need to find the door component. So do this basically. Is there a way to like? I don't want to like parameterize this. Public bool check for door breaker at location vector reposition. Okay, 5 more minutes. Keep delaying my timer, but that's okay because I really want to see this in action. So this basically is what I need to copy. Just copy all of that. Probably let's just copy all of that. There we go. And then there's a bool, and then there's also an out of door breaker initiator. Door breaker. Okay. I think I'm missing a semicolon. Yeah. Okay. So if position, so path end is position. Okay, so let's just remove path end and replace all uses of it with position. So if we do that, then we go and overlap sphere, and then we actually I don't need this one for all of them because that only applies to the chasing part. So if position, and then we, instead of doing the out the door breaker there, we put this is. Okay, so all right, basically just I could do this equals c.getComponent. And then I basically at this point return door breaker does not equal null. And then the other situation, we just set door breaker to be equal to null, and we return false. Okay. And so just got to replace this in a couple of spots. Music's dead, but that's fine, whatever. If check for door location, path end, comma, out, door breaker initiator, and then add probably another parentheses here, and then one of these guys. No? Okay, wait. Go. Cannot use local variable local. Oh God, what happened? What did I do to you, code? Okay. I feel like that one's fine, but maybe this one is no longer fine. Did I? Mess up somewhere here? So there's that. There's this. Oh, there's too many. There we go. Okay. Save. Okay. All right. There's still too many. Save. Okay. There we go. Woo. That was something. Okay. And then the other thing is start patrol. So can smash. And we find a door. So if can smash and the find what did I call this thing? Check for door location. And so this is underscore current navigation point dot transform dot position. If we find something there, I guess I should probably just do an and here because then or an enter here and then comma out door break initiator door breaker. Then if we find that, we are going to go smash door, then resume patrol. We're going to pass in the door breaker, and we're going to go yield break. Okay. I do really probably have to sign off now, though. So why don't we find someone to raid and see what happens then? Let's see. You know, Nurkmine's dropped in here a couple of times. Let's go check him out. So let's do that. Let's go ready the channel of the Nurkmind. All right, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to start this raid. I'm going to set this to thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for everyone for joining again. We're going to head over to Nurkmind. We're going to say hello. And I'm going to test this in the background for 5 minutes before I have to head out. So we'll see you all over there. Thanks again for joining. And yeah, I'm jumping over right now.